Yo, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hopefully fuck if I can speak. Hopefully everybody's weekend is going well. Shit. That'd be nice. Weapons. Oh wait. I'm almost done with this, which is cool. You still sick? Not really. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Nah, I've been cleaning, bro. I cleaned my bedroom, my bathroom. I started organizing a bunch of cards, which I needed to because I had literally probably 2,000 fucking cards that needed to be sorted and put into the appropriate boxes. And then just a bunch of small shit like that, and then I updated my inventory, which I had needed to do for a while. But yeah, that's what I was doing. Exciting stuff. I also packed up I had a bunch of boxes behind me, and a lot of the stuff was still in the shipping boxes from when I ordered it. I just left it in there and stacked them up. So I combined a bunch of that into a bigger box. So yeah, that was the other thing I did. And then I broke down all the cardboard boxes and shit and took them to the dumpster. And that's done now. Yeah, it's an exciting Saturday, bro. I'll tell you. Exciting fucking Saturday. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Oh shit. Doing well, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, apparently some shit got leaked. I didn't really look into it because I figured we'd watch it tonight, but apparently something kind of got posted where Sony was announcing a merger with Square, which, I mean, honestly, bro, that's the most overdue fucking acquisition in the gaming industry, in my opinion. That's literally a match made in heaven. I don't know why the fuck Sony hasn't owned Square Enix already. Seems kind of dumb they sold off all the Western, unless Sony wanted them to get rid of that because they didn't want to buy them. That may be the other thing. But yeah, it's all their games are exclusive, basically. It caters to that audience very fucking well. Sony is basically PC and console now, which that's basically Square Enix's business model, is PlayStation and PC, so it lines up perfectly, in my opinion. I don't know, bro, I just honestly can't believe they haven't bought them yet. Sony used to own a large portion of Square Enix, stock, but they never owned the company. I think back in 2014 they sold the stock. Yeah, there you go. The company unloaded 9.52 million shares of Square Enix. There you go. So they used to own like a pretty decent chunk of Square Enix. That was back in 2014 when Sony was still considered a junk stock. Fun fact. Back in 2013, prior to the PS4 being a very, very successful console, Sony was considered to be a junk stock. Like, they were a dying company, literally. So when you talk about gaming being important to PlayStation, gaming being important to Sony, PlayStation literally saved Sony financially. Fun fact. Like, that's an actual fucking thing. Like, the PS4 literally saved Sony from going bankrupt. Like, look at Sony's stock, like, up until 2014. You'll see a very large, like, drastic jump almost immediately. It's kind of interesting. Profit with the 2 mowed dad's lawn today. Afterwards, touches. Oh shit, man.
Please, touch some grass.
I guess she really did. Congrats. I don't think any government should be reaching in and saying a company can't buy a fucking game publisher. Like, it's a zero consequence industry. Why does the government need to be involved in that shit at all? It's not necessary. It's just government overreach at its finest. Companies should be allowed to be bought and sold as the market deems fit, unless they serve as like critical infrastructure, like, you know, telecom companies, internet service providers, healthcare, transportation, like things that actually matter. You know, like, not fucking, oh my god, bro, Diablo 4 might be exclusive to Xbox, or Final Fantasy might not be on fucking Nintendo consoles. Like, who fucking cares, bro? Why is that the government's job to worry about that type of shit? It's just wild, man. I don't like that. War on Horror with the 5. People don't seem to realize that Square has a huge holding company. No way Sony can... Oh, yeah, they can. They're not expensive. Look it up. You can look up Square Enix market cap. It's like about 6 or 7 billion. It's not that large. They can afford it very easily. They can take out a debt right now. See, the thing is all right, so this is what you guys got to remember too. So the price of the yen has dropped dramatically in contrast to the US dollar. PlayStation is a US dollar based company, meaning because they operate in the United States and are headquartered in the United States, all of Sony's PlayStation revenue is brought in the form of US dollars. So when Sony ships those US dollars basically back to Japan through the banking system, they're getting an extremely favorable exchange rate because the yen is so weak compared to the US dollar. So Sony is getting more yen than ever before for every dollar they bring back to Japan, basically. Now, Square Enix is a Japanese company, which means their stock is priced in yen. Now, what happens is when Sony's making a lot of money in US dollars and you have a weaker yen, it increases their purchasing power dramatically when they convert their US dollars into Japanese yen and go and buy a Japanese company. because while the value of the yen has declined, it doesn't directly affect stock prices. So theoretically, if you're buying a Japanese company right now with a US dollar kind of income stream, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like if you're buying a Japanese company with US dollars, you're getting a dramatic discount on the price of that company versus a couple years ago because of the depreciation in value of the yen to the dollar. So Sony basing PlayStation in the United States and selling their consoles to worldwide distributors and everything like that and collecting dollars gives them more purchasing power in Japan. So actually it's a really good time for Sony to buy a Japanese company, or anyone to buy a Japanese company right now, especially one that operates primarily in foreign markets. So but I think they can afford them, man. They're only like 6 or 7 billion. They're not too expensive. New generation with the 20 react to I got in trouble with the police, and so will you, by Mogul Mail. It's alright, sure, we can check it out. Appreciate it, man. And Bill Clinton with the 2. Are you saying monopolies aren't bad? I'm kind of glad we have like monopolies on like electric and gas lines and plumbing, or not plumbing, water. Like, imagine if we had 85 fucking different power companies in each area, and then each one had to run their own fucking electric lines. That'd be a beautiful sight. I mean, when Netflix was a streaming monopoly when it came to, like, movies and TV shows, it was the best fucking service in existence that none has ever trumped. And, you know, when we got, quote-unquote, more competition in video streaming, it got progressively worse and more expensive for the consumer, so I think a case can be made that monopolies can actually be favorable under the right circumstances. But, of course, you know, people go, oh no, competition good. You can't say the monopolies are good, bro. Monopolies are bad. But, you know, you can't have an ounce of, like, fucking, you know, critical thinking to that. Or you can say, like, oh, under the right circumstances, a monopoly could actually be favorable to the consumer. But, you know, Redditors everywhere hear competition and they think good, monopoly they think bad, without an ounce of fucking critical thinking behind that. Like, these motherfuckers, like, I'm trying to think of the word. Damn. Can't think of the word, bro. I'm brain dead at the moment. Been looking at Excel for too long. Yeah, Standard Oil actually decreased energy prices. And as a result, when they broke the companies up, gas and oil prices skyrocketed. But see, people also confuse what pure competition is. So the base definition of competition is multiple sellers selling identical goods. That is competition. What people are looking at when you have PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, that's not competition. That's called an oligopoly. Meaning a few large companies control a market, making it so you have to, like, buy from them and only them. Like, what we have in, like, capitalism, for the most part, in a lot of these really developed non-commodity industries, is oligopolies. We don't have competition. Competition would be if Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony all put out hardware, but every single video game was on every single platform. That would be competition. Because then they would actually have to compete as hardware manufacturers. That would be competition within the console market. Exclusivity is not competition. It literally deters competition because it makes it impossible. Exclusivity in and of itself is a competition deterrence method, because if someone can't sell something that you do, then you'll never have competition. So I always find that really fucking hilarious when people say, like, oh, exclusives are great for competition. No, they're great for companies not having to compete. Because if you can only buy something one place, guess what? You don't really have a fucking option. Therefore, competition goes out the fucking window. Like, if I want to play Pokemon and that's like the one game I fucking buy, you know, there's no competition within the console market. There's only one option. It's Nintendo. That's it. Like, you don't have a choice. There is no competition. Dude, it's so fucking infuriating. People are dumb. Absolutely fucking stupid when it comes to, like, economic concepts. Like, competition within a, like, say, streaming service space would be if Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, whatever, they all had the same shows across the board. Like, everything had the same shows. And the service actually had to compete as, like, you know, what has the better bit rate for streaming, which one buffers less, which one doesn't have ads, which one has the better UI, like, all that type of shit. Exclusive programming literally deters competition. Like, go use Showtime's streaming app, for example. That thing fucking sucks, but guess what? If you want to watch their shows, you have to fucking use it. So... 04 Alphatron with a 2, I would beg Square to stop making Western style IP. I agree, man. I think they should just stick to the Japanese stuff. You know? Like Final Fantasies, like their Chrono Trigger type games, that type of shit. I don't know, man. Dragon Quest they do well with. I just wish they would change the soundtrack. Dude, do you know what would be sick? Is if well, I guess it won't happen now. I wish Square Enix could make a Pokemon game. Like, bro, how fucking dope would that shit be if they made, like, a classic, you know, Pokemon-styled game in, like, the art style of Octopath Traveler, but, like, for, like, a Pokemon remake of, like, Gen 1 or 2. Like, bro, wouldn't that shit be fucking wild? Like, say they got the developer or development team, I guess, for Octopath Traveler to make, like, a Pokemon Gen 2 remake in that art style. That shit would be so fucking dope, man. But that'll probably never happen if Sony's buying them. U Generation with a 2, Diablo 4 is fire. And Daryl Zone, I will not. Are you withdrawing your consent? Sorry to hear that, bro. I didn't know you were a quitter. Waterboy with the 5. Just wait till all these useless streaming services rot away. Well, that's the thing, though, is there's no reason for them to not have the streaming services because they still make money from cable, and then anything else is like pure gravy. You know, they've figured out that they can make more money charging, you know, less people to watch their shows than, you know, licensing it out to Netflix. Like, Netflix pays them less than what service revenue brings in. So as long as that's the case, they're just going to keep making their own streaming services. That's the unfortunate part. We're stuck in this hell. Bro, I fell asleep watching Dunkirk. That movie was pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I've tried zombies with every single game up until Black Ops 3. I've just never really been able to get into it. Zombies is not for me. I just don't like the repetitive nature of, like, you know, surviving the first 5 waves, knifing the zombies for all the rounds. Up until that point, then you open the same door every single time, buy the same gun off the wall every single time, hit the pack-a-punch box every single time until you get the fucking weapon you want. Or not, fuck. Did I say box or pack-a-punch? I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. You get the point. It's like a repetitive process. It's like so monotonous. Like, if you could just skip to, like, okay, you know I can get to round 15 every single time. Let me just skip to that point. That would be perfect. That would literally be perfect. Like, say once you get to, like, round 20, like 100 times, you're allowed to just start at round 20 with, like, your predetermined loadout, perks, and all that type of shit. I think that would honestly be better, because I hate the fact that you just have to sit there through like the fucking monotonous, boring, like beginning rounds, buy the same fucking path every single time, try and hit the box for the same weapons every single time, pack-a-punch the same weapons every single time, and then run in a fucking circle in the exact same spot every single time. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, man, once you do the Easter eggs and zombies, there's really nothing to work towards. It's literally just like, oh, how long can I survive? And if you don't really care about that, then there's not really much motivation to play it. That's alright, man. The Federal Reserve can lose money. We'll just print more. That's how that shit works. Don't you know that they are in charge of our money printers? They'll never lose money. Inflation will just get worse. 2023 Perfect Dark. The 2? Oligopoly. I haven't heard that word in years. That's right, man. You gotta get educated. Timothy Marco with the 2. The dev said that 2023 COD is MW2 expansion pack. Thank God. One year saved from another Treyarch COD, man. I'm not looking forward to whatever Black Ops, whatever the fuck they shit out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Black Ops series since 2 has been absolutely fucking trash, dude. Black Ops 3, 4, and Cold War have all been dog water. Treyarch has lost their touch. 100%. Treyarch has 100% lost their touch. Like, when you look at Black Ops 1, for example, dude, Black Ops 1 is god tier. Like, that game was fucking phenomenal. It probably has the best Call of Duty campaign of all time. I actually like the zombies in Black Ops 1. It's the only really game I ever played zombies on somewhat regularly. And then the multiplayer for it was just absolute straight fire. Like, almost every single map in that game was a certified classic. The guns were awesome. The DLC maps were fucking awesome. The post-launch support was awesome. They had a ton of different party games and fun game modes to play. Like, overall, Black Ops 1 was peak Treyarch, in my opinion. Black Ops 2, I felt it was a step down. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but whatever. To each their own. I still like Black Ops 2, but I like Black Ops 1 better. I think Black Ops 1 was Treyarch's best game, hands down. I think it's been downhill ever since that. See, I didn't like Black Ops 2 Zombies. The campaign for Black Ops 2 didn't really hit for me. The whole, like, linear path, like, you know, you can choose a branching storyline. Like, that shit was really stupid. And then, I mean, multiplayer was good, but it wasn't good enough to rip me away from MW3. That was the problem. Maybe if I would have played Black Ops 2 more in its prime, I would like it a lot more, but the problem is when MW3 was still out and very relevant, it was very, very difficult to want me to actually play that versus just continuing to play MW3. Dude, Transit was like the worst fucking zombies map I've ever seen in my life. Like, what the fuck were they thinking with that shit? Transit was absolute horseshit. Like, hop on the magic school bus, guys. Beep, beep. See, y'all are looking back on Transit with the lens of nostalgia, but during the time, everyone hated Transit. Dude, when Black Ops 2 came out, the entire internet was bitching about Transit. You can go look up almost any video back in the day from 2012. Everybody was bitching about that shit. And that's a fact. Even my friends that love zombies bitched about transit. Like, wasn't transit so bad that they literally broke up each part of the map into individual playable zombies maps at one point? I think it was so bad, like, they literally at one point, like, broke up segments of the transit map and made them individual maps because people bitched about it so much. Timothy Marco with the 2, and apparently there's more campaign. I don't know if I'm gonna play that trash, dude. The campaign for this game is a fucking absolute travesty. They ruined the Modern Warfare. Like, I mean, Modern Warfare 2019's campaign was pretty dog shit as well. But this one, holy fuck, it was bad. Yeah, this Call of Duty campaign is honestly the worst one I've ever played. And that's saying something compared to Black Ops 3. Like, Black Ops 3 truthfully deserves that title. But, dude, the campaign for this game was so bad. I can't believe they just butchered a Modern Warfare campaign like that, dude. How do you make a Modern Warfare campaign boring? Like, it should just be like set piece after mowing down hordes of enemies, after set piece, big explosions, non-stop action, cool scenery and environments. But nah, bruh. You gotta craft a fucking shard of glass so you can stab a guard and then type into a keyboard while hiding in a corner. Like...
Nika, you...
I don't need to say it, bro. Pokemana has me covered, as usual.
Nika!
I don't have to say shit, bro. Pokemon can say it for me. Oski Woski with the 5. I'm still wondering how they made a AC-130 mission so boring that still baffles me to this day compared to Modern Warfare 3. Dude, it's sad. They made that whole campaign boring. Like, the fucking bullet sponge body armor enemies. Like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Like, bro, you're supposed to feel like an absolute badass in a Call of Duty campaign. You're not supposed to feel like some fucking shrimp-dicked loser who's, like, afraid of a fucking generic grunt who can literally eat 2 fucking clips before he goes down. Fucking dumbass. Oh my god.
Gaming.
Yeah, I'm a gamer!
We can't hold a terrorist because it's a dude, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh my god. That campaign was so fucking garbage. And that's only going to get worse when Microsoft takes over, I guarantee you. They'll have a female lead. She'll be like a fucking butch lesbian. She'll have like some trauma or some shit. We'll get like emotional moments of how she lost her kid or some bullshit like that, I'm sure. Or how she's a single mother and her man's a no good piece of shit. And dude, it's just gonna get worse under I'm telling you. Microsoft turns everything they touch into shit. Like, how did we go from Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 to literally Gears 5, where it's a story about a girl finding out about who she really is? Like, fuck off, bitch. Nobody cares. Your ass is taking up screen time from the real characters we care about. Move aside, ho. Nah, they didn't make the fucking schnoz. They didn't make Mia Khalifa's nose double. The, fucking main character, though. You played, like, some missions as her, which were fucking boring. But Price is still, like, the focus. So... But yeah, they were taking that direction, but Microsoft will take the full fucking balls-deep plunge. They'll just get rid of all the male characters. You'll only play as this one female. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna happen. Just wait. That's Microsoft's style now, dude. I'm surprised they haven't made Halo have a female lead. Like, Microsoft is the Disney of gaming. They buy beloved franchises and fuck them up, when in reality, they should just print money from them. Price is 100% the main character of Modern Warfare, bro. He has always been the main character of Modern Warfare. Even if you don't play as him for the majority, he's the main character. Dude, watch Makarov actually be like serving a female or some shit. They're gonna do something like that. Makarov's boss is gonna be like a woman or some shit. Like, bro, it's gonna happen. Or like instead of Price killing, you know, Makarov, it's gonna be like this random fucking like Marine chick or something. Overachiever with the 2, do you think they'll finally do a COD? I would hope, but I wouldn't hold my breath. They should. If they like money, they absolutely should. Compile every single Call of Duty multiplayer, put that shit into an MCC style game, and load that bitch up with battle passes. They'd print money like a fucking machine. But I don't know if they are intelligent enough to do that over at Microsoft. It seems like they don't like making money a lot of the times, which is very odd to me. Yeah, like, why don't we have a Gears collection yet? Like, a Marcus Phoenix collection is a no-brainer. It would take, like, literally 3 minutes to make, I feel like. It cannot be that hard to, like, compile 3 games together. Especially 360 games. Like, they don't even need to remaster 2 and 3. They already up-res those games for the Xbox One X, like back in 2018. Those games are good to go. They did a remake on Gears 1, so all 3 of the games are ready to fucking release. They could literally just bundle them up, stick them on PC, repackage it for Series X, and make some money off of that. And maybe revive the Gears of War series. But will they? Probably not. Dude, they're not taking anything away from the newer Gears of War games. Those games don't even last a week in terms of relevance. Like, within 2 weeks of release, Gears of War 5 was a sweaty, like, just mess. You couldn't enjoy it. Like, the game got so sweaty so fast because, like, everybody just fled. You couldn't even play, like, social matches. You had to play ranked. And even after a while, ranked got really fucking sweaty, too. Bruh, if y'all motherfuckers are upset about wall bouncing in Gears of War, you don't like Gears of War. Like, go play something else. Wall bouncing and, like, all that shit is, like, part of the fun of Gears. Once you get that shit mastered, like, it's fucking fun, bro. Don't be mad. Just stop being bad. I mean, I'm not great at Gears of War, but once you get the hang of the movement and, like, you get good at, like, using the Gnasher at close range, that game is so fucking fun. It's so fun, bro. It's, like, Gears is a huge learning curve, don't get me wrong. But once you learn it, bro, it's so fun. There's nothing like it. Shit hits different. Griffin bitching because he sucks? I'm not bitching about Gears. I'm not good at it. Or at least I was decent at best. Let's put it that way. I was okay. I was never good. But I always enjoyed Gears 3 multiplayer. That shit was so fucking fun. I remember Gears 3 had a event for Thanksgiving called Thanksgiving or whatever the fuck. And it was like everybody was running around the map with boom shots. And instead of like the traditional round, it shot exploding turkeys. And that shit was fucking awesome, bro. Like, that shit was really fun. I played that with one of my friends in my neighborhood back in the day. For like 10 hours one day. Oh, you'll definitely get bullied playing Gears. 100%. But there's a difference you can tell when they're putting you with people who are just better than you versus people that are like fucking borderline pro. And that's what Gears 5 devolved into very quickly. Which all Gears games do that at one point, to be fair, because Gears is not the most relevant shooter in the world. But usually you have at least like a year where you can like enjoy the game casually. But, dude, literally it felt like every single fucking game I played was like against like the MLG fucking sweat squad themselves. Like getting ready for fucking world champs or some shit. Like these motherfuckers were doing like advanced movements and all this other type of shit that like, you know, even like a averagely good player would not be able to do. And that's where it got kind of annoying. It's like, bro, I don't even stand a chance. Like, I don't even have an opportunity to, like, engage with these people. Because, like, there is, like, that massive fucking skill gap. I mean, it's basically like playing CSGO with zero map knowledge versus somebody who's played on it for 10 years. Like, CSGO is all map knowledge. So, if you're playing up against somebody who knows the map better than you do, you're gonna get your fucking shit pushed in. Well, playing against, like, pro Gears players is, like, basically that. You're getting your fucking shit pushed in. Hard. So there are some games where, you know, like COD, I feel like even if you went up against like actual pro players, you could still stand a chance. But something like Gears, you're not standing a chance. Because you can't long range snipe somebody in Gears very easily. There's only one weapon in the game really that can do that. And even then it still has a pretty big learning curve to that weapon alone. So, I don't know, man. It's just like, if Gears doesn't have a healthy player base of like casual and very good players, it's a pretty miserable experience. You'll want to stop playing it very quickly, which was the problem with Gears 5, is most casual people dropped it in the first week. I don't remember you saying you played Gears 5. I mean, I can look at my playtime if you're actually curious. I can see how long I played it. I never played the campaign, but I played the multiplayer. That's the game that I have the Bape hoodie in. Yo, I wonder, do I still have that installed? Let me check. That's the game where I have the Bape hoodie. I've definitely used Gears 5 footage on my channel before. I did not have it installed. Do I have it on Steam? No, I don't. But let me see. There's the Xbox app. View profile. Here, I can tell you how long I've played Gears 5. Gears 5. I played it for 24 hours and 13 minutes. And then I got bored. How long did I play Gears 4? I wonder how long I played that one. I know I beat the campaign for Gears 4 and it sucked. Yeah, Gears 4 I played about 35 hours. Gears 4 multiplayer felt off to me though. I didn't like Gears 4 multiplayer. Gears 5 multiplayer I liked, but again, it just became so fucking sweaty I couldn't enjoy it. Because like Gears of War was always a game I'd pick up and play for like, you know, 30 minutes to 2 hours and then I'd switch to something else. Because it is sweaty. Like you have to like actively try in Gears of War. You can't just like sit back and relax and kind of fuck around like you do on Call of Duty or Halo or something like that. Like Gears of War, bro, it's like balls to the wall non-stop, so I would only play it in like short bursts. And that's probably the reason why I have like so little time in Gears 5, is because if I play like that, you know, past the initial few weeks, it's like, yeah, good luck. You're up against the sweats now. The fucking wannabe MLGs. But yeah, Gears 5 multiplayer I thought was mechanically really good, but the maps were good too. Bro, it got way too sweaty. Alright, so now I need to use battle rifles. Yippee. Let's get the ones I don't like out of the way. Battle rifle. I forgot which one is good. I think this one, right? Attack Q. I think this is the better one. Drum? Flex on the bro. I just like this way better. That looks so lame. That looks so much cooler. Gears 5 campaign's too long. Yeah, I've heard that game's just like pretty shitty. It's not a traditional one at all. Remember the clip where I spawned with no gun? Oh, true, yeah. Let me see if I have those clips still. No, I don't have any clips, but... No, that's the Terminator. That's the Halo skin. Yeah, there's the Bape hoodie, bro. This is the Bape hoodie I was talking about. Yeah, they did like a collab with Bape, which was really fucking funny. But yeah. There you go. That's what it looked like. I think Gears 5's merch collab was better than the actual game, which is sad. Like, I actually have the Gears 5 hoodies from Bape. I bought those. They're really sick, but the game, no. The merch was better. Eating Fruit Loops and gummy bears with Coca-Cola? Hell yeah, man. Diabetes. Put some Frosted Flakes in there, too. Oh, this gun's auto. I forgot about that. Shit. Nice. I forgot. This is gonna be easy. Anyone excited for upcoming Street Fighter 6? Not personally, but I'm glad that people who like fighting games are getting some new ones. Isn't Mortal Kombat supposed to be coming out soon as well? I remember somebody mentioning that. $80 for standard edition? What game is that? Vesney with the 2 MW2 map tier list. I honestly could not do that because I don't know the names of maps. I have never learned the name of maps on any Call of Duty for the most part. I will look at the name a million times and it'll never stick. Wasn't Halo 5 ranked multiplayer? Well, yeah, ranked multiplayer in any game is sweaty as fuck. The whole point of playing ranked is to sweat. Like, you're not playing ranked to have a casual, fun time. Did you go to the Trump rally today? What Trump rally was today? I can't say that I did, man. Did I miss out on a good time? Did they storm another government building that I should have been in? Hey, let's go. Yo, I actually got a kill from one of those things. That's right, man. I was the leader of the raid at the Capitol. I was the guy with the fucking bear skin and fucking shaman staff. That was me, bro. Real talk. I'm streaming from my cell right now. That's why I always say I never leave my apartment. I'm not allowed to. I'm a druid? Hell yeah, man. The ones with the big titties. From, Wizard 101, bro. In that game, there was a druid with big tits. I remember it vividly. Oh, shit. You gonna give Tears of the Kingdom a try? Nope, probably not. I didn't like Breath of the Wild, so I doubt I'll like this one. I think the game will be worth $70 if you like Zelda. Like, I don't really think there's an issue with the price. Did I see the poll by MW Warzone showing everyone is tired of Warzone? Well, I've never been untired of it. I've been so tired of Warzone, I never even bothered to play it. That's how tired of Warzone I am, bro. Beat that. I've given up on Final Fantasy series. 16's no exception. Why would you give up on the Final Fantasy series? This shit's fire, man. They've been doing pretty well with Final Fantasy recently. Final Fantasy 15 was great. Final Fantasy 14's really good. Final Fantasy 7 Remake was fire. Like, I don't know, bro. I think Final Fantasy's in a really good spot. Square Enix has been putting out some bangers in the Final Fantasy series. Ugh. Shit, man. Now I'm in the mood to listen to Final Fantasy music. I won't do it though. Everybody always gets mad at me for it. But yeah, Final Fantasy 15 was great. That game's fucking goated. That game would definitely be in my running for probably my favorite game of last generation, easily. I feel like I don't really know what else I would put up there with it. Thirteen is the best. You generation, you're only saying that because you want Lightning to dominate you, bro. We know what you want. We know what you want. Fluffle Nugget with the 2 still sucks that Final Fantasy 15 future DLCs were canceled. I know, dude. Especially the episode Luna Freya. Like, that would have been sick. Like, episode Noctis would have been cool. I don't really think it was that necessary, but Luna Freya's episode would have been really cool. That would have been a very interesting plot point to tie in. Griffin, will you be my date to the gay bar in Miami? Well, here's your answer, man. Do 2 skeletons fucking on a tin roof make noise? Lightning can suck the coom out of my peen. Well, I'm pretty sure she would literally suck the soul out of you. So, there you go. Congrats, man. Probably get your wish. Literally. Yeah, bro, it's too bad the Noctis never got to tag and bag her either. Like, that's a shame, man. She was a fine specimen. Poor Noctis, he never got that wet, bro. He never found the Forsaken top. Hey. Yeah, the one complaint I have about Final Fantasy 15 is it would have been cool to see like a scene after the events of like the ending and like what the world actually looked like, because I was kind of curious about that. Profit with the 5. Remember when Final Fantasy 7 Remake had the only gameplay showcase that year at E3 and people got really got sick trailers and cinematics. Still feel like today a bit. Yeah, basically. I mean, that's all studios want to show. They don't want to show gameplay because, you know, people will pick apart gameplay, but a cinematic trailer, you can control the narrative on completely. That's why I don't even bother, like, watching E3 or gaming events in general. They're typically just really fucking boring and just, like, cinematic trailers for games I don't care about. Griffin's the type of guy to refer to his wife as his marriage specimen. No, man. My birthing apparatus. There you go. That's the proper term. Blow me a kiss for a gifted sub. There you go. Now.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
JBT with the gifted membership. Appreciate it, man.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
How much does Diablo 4 cost? I would imagine 60 or 70 bucks. I think Diablo 3 was only 40 when it came out, right? Or am I thinking of a different game? No, I think it was 60. Never mind. Forget I even said anything. I think it was 60. I don't fucking remember, to be completely honest. I remember I played Diablo 3 on my MacBook at the time. Shit was lit. Diablo 4 is $99 for all the goodies. That's not bad. Yeah, usually if it's a game I'm actually looking forward to, I'll just buy like the $100 version and say fuck it, because it's like I don't really buy many games anymore. I don't really buy many games at this point, so it's like shit, might as well get like the nice version of games I'm actually going to buy. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Diablo 4, honestly. I may just wait. I just don't really know if it's a game I would actually play. That's the issue. Yeah, I have not tried Diablo Immortal, but I've heard it's pretty fun. Especially if you play the PC version or whatever the emulated version. Is it on PC, like, actually now? Or is it just still emulation? It's on Battle.net? Yeah, no, I heard Diablo Immortal is actually a very fun game. You just have to get over the fact that it's a mobile game, which, boo fucking who. I think mobile games have a right to exist. Fucking shoot me. So if you go in with that expectation, I've heard it's actually really good. Fuck. Stupid magnet stand keeps fucking up. I have this thing called an airtime slab display, and you like put this little magnet thing above another magnet platform, and it basically floats your card on a little stand and has like LED lights that are powered by the magnet. It's really fucking sick, and it'll like spin your card like basically infinitely. So it's like a spinning display stand, and the problem is with it is because it's magnetic. If you bump it, or the fan above me blows slightly too hard, then it can like knock it off balance, and then it like snaps down. I want a baddie like Catwoman from Arkham City. Bro, I just want to be loved.
Destroy the enemy and exit tag.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
The lead is ours.
Griffin will never have love in his life. Probably not, man. It's sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That's not the problem as to why Diablo fans were mad. They were mad at Griffin. It's because they were chasing the money dragon instead of making it for PC first than mobile. Dude, Diablo Immortal was always going to be a mobile game. The only reason it came to PC is because people bitched it off. And to make it this even more clear, Blizzard did not develop Diablo Immortal. NetEase developed Diablo Immortal. Blizzard licensed out the Diablo franchise to a mobile studio to create a standalone mobile experience. What the fuck is wrong with that shit? Now, announcing it at your pay-per-view fucking, you know, community event is not the right decision. But the game has every fucking right to exist, and they have every right to make it. And, you know, if people are upset at the sheer existence of a video game, then, you know...
Please, touch some grass.
Now, Blizzard's only mistake with Diablo Immortal, in my opinion, is announcing it at that event. That should have never happened. Whoever thought that shit was a good idea is a fucking dumbass. But the game has every right to exist, and from what I've heard, the game is not actually bad. Weaponized autism with the 149 and big juicy peach, bro. But unfortunately,
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
with the voluptuous peach, bro. Mobile games are great. I wouldn't really say they're great, but mobile games can be enjoyable. Yeah, personally, I wouldn't really want to play video games on a phone. Other than, like, some fucking basic shit like Angry Birds or some, you know, just kind of normie game like that. Bro, that grenade like was stuck to my foot or something. Weaponized autism with the 2. I like playing with my cock. Nice, bro. Don't we all? No, dude, stop having fun with mobile games. Mobile games are evil. They're destroying the gaming industry as we know it. Stop having fun right now. Timothy Marco with the 2. Indian gurus are creepy. Uh-oh, sex gurus. I can't say I've ever interacted with an Indian guru, so I couldn't tell you. Boom. Pokemon Go is like Cyber Hitler, guys. It's basically bending and destroying the minds of the youth. Nah, dude, you get the Norman fetus. What is that shit called? The flesh sack, I think is what it's called. Y'all can look that shit up. I don't think I can pull it up on stream, but that's what they have with the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition. The Norman fetus flesh sack. Basically, to give you guys a visual without you having to look it up, it's basically a fleshlight, but it's a dude's ass, and hanging down are like two big silicone like soft balls that are supposed to simulate or simulate, there we go, like clapping a dude from behind and having his nuts clap against your, like, it's so fucking creepy. But yeah, that's the type of shit they'll put in the fucking Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition. The Norman fetus flesh sack. So you can have, you know, your anal intercourse with Norman fetus since you spend the first game staring at his cheeks. And you can experience his balls slapping back and forth against you as you take him from behind. But yeah, it's a real thing, bro.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Mission compromised. We're done.
Danger Zone Gaming with the 5 months. Been watching your stream since 2021. Thanks for the entertainment for the past couple years. No problem, man. Really appreciate you stopping by. Big ups, my dude. And thanks for 5 months. Hunter, not even on PC, the physical version. Uh-oh. Physical games. Ew. Physical. Oh my god, bro, my neck beard just grew 3 inches. Dude, Death Stranding is really fucking odd. Fluffle Nugget with the 2, be sure to Pokemon Go to the polls in 2024. That's right, man. Hillary needs her second shot. Timothy Marco with the 2, an example, is Shri Ravi Shankar. I'm gonna look this guy up. It better not be some sus shit, bro. I'm putting this in a regular tab. Bro, what the fuck? He looks like Indian Jesus. That is a very interesting picture. Bro, why does it look like he wants to embrace you tenderly in his arms and whisper sweet little nothings into your ear? Like, what the fuck, man? This is a man who looks like he's seeing the love of his life right in front of his face. What the fuck, dude? Dude, I wish I looked that seductive. I mean, what woman could say no to a face like that? Holy shit. That'd get her as wet as the rainy season in India. Monsoon season. Shit. Ah, shit. Will gamers ever be happy? Probably not, man. I know I won't be. You know, at this point, man.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Griff, I saw you today and was gonna say hi, but I got way too nervous and shy. Damn, bro. It's pretty cringe, you're a shy guy. Griffin wants to date. Shoe on head. No. You generation, she's all yours, bro. I have been told to look at her multiple times, and she ain't it. So y'all can have her. In my mind, bro, she basically is in the book of.
She belongs to the streets.
And that's about it. Y'all can have her. Shoe on head, more like put your pussy on my mouth. Ha ha ha. Shoe on head, more like cocking your ass, huh? Hell yeah, man. She's 40? Ew. Yeah. No thanks. Oh shit. Play Atomic Woke on the hardest difficulty. No thanks. I don't even want to play that game again in my life on easy, bro. What, you don't like Gen X? Want that Gen Z instead? Sure. I'm down to pound. I think I'm technically Gen Z, right? I don't really know what the fuck the generational cutoffs are, but I'm 97, so I think that's still technically Gen Z, right? I have no fucking idea in all honesty, nor do I really give a fuck. I'm Gen Z. Let's go, bro. Isaac Himmler with the 2. Remember when Young got mad at Warner Brothers for trademarking? That's right, bro. But then sucked the fucking taint of Kojima, even though he did the same. Bro, I wish I was born after 2020. Or not 2020, fuck. 20... Can I speak? 2000. Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god. It's a rough night, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I was on my hands and knees scrubbing my fucking bathroom and shit. Sweating like a fucking dog. Greg with the 2. I think Sony only cares about Final Fantasy. Don't think they'll cop? I don't know, man. It's a really good... I think it's a good buy for them, personally. But We'll have to see. Because I think a lot of Square Enix properties could benefit from like Sony's anime integration and infrastructure. Shower is probably dirty. Nah, not really. I just did like a really deep clean of everything. Like I took like a fucking toothbrush and like soft scrub and like, you know, scrub between like all the fucking, you know, tiles and shit on the grout and everything. I don't know. I just did a lot. I unscrewed the fucking toilet seat, cleaned in there. I don't know. I just did like a really deep clean on everything. Wiped down like the fucking walls and all that type of shit. Nah, see, I thought about getting a maid, but the problem is, it's like I have so much shit in my place that they would have to move everything around to clean, and I don't want them touching my stuff. So, my place is too small to have somebody come in and clean without them having to move things around, which I don't want. Did I use Fabuloso? No, I used Soft Scrub, Clorox wipes, and Windex. Oh, dude, I'm almost level 420. Let's go, bro. Hell yeah. Fuck. Did I see that chick make mustard gas at Target? Was she hot? If she was, I'll let it slide. Attractive women shouldn't have to clean. Just my personal take. She wasn't? Oh, then that's an L, bro. She should have known better. What was that, Griffin? Attractive women don't have to clean? That's right, bro. If my wife is hot, she never has to clean a day in her life. The only time I want her on her hands and knees is on the bed, bro.
Gaming.
But nah, like if I was married or whatever, then I would just hire a housekeeper. I mean, what woman wants to marry a dude just to fucking cook and clean up after him all day? It's kind of pitiful, man. Like even if she was a stay-at-home wife, I wouldn't make her clean and shit. That's kind of an L. Like, who basically wants to be condemned to a life of cooking and cleaning up after somebody for the rest of theirs? That sounds fucking miserable. Then what is she there for? Because I want her to be. Just that. It's just that simple. You don't need to get married to hire a maid, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. A maid's a lot cheaper. If all you want is somebody to cook and clean for you, you can hire somebody to do that a lot cheaper than it would be to have a wife. So you will clean? No, I said I'd hire a maid. Lol Griffin simp logic. Find yourself a nice Mexican woman that will treat you right. Bro, cooking and cleaning to me is not treating someone right. Like, personally, I can understand why no one would want to do that shit. That's why you pay other people to do it for you. Why would I want someone to do something that I wouldn't want to do myself if I supposedly, you know, love said person? Like, hey, I'm gonna get married, so some bitch has to clean up after me because I don't want to. Like, chances are she's not gonna want to clean either, so... Who actually wants to clean? Like, nobody. Unless you're getting paid for it. Bro basically said just get a Latina mommy. That's right, bro. To cook you empanadas. Or whatever the fuck those things were. No, I don't want to be like DSP and have the soul maid. The soul maid is not for me. But... hey. So you don't believe in gender roles? No, what I just said is literally that if I get married, I'm not going to expect my wife to cook and clean up after me all day. What the fuck does that have to do with gender roles? That's just me literally saying that whoever I end up marrying is not going to have to stay home and fucking cook and clean all day if they don't want to. I would hire a maid. It's a bit of a jump. Daryl Zone with the 2. Your maid can be your wife, Griffin. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Like I said, I don't want to go down the DSP route of the soul maid. Seven, 8-year-old CODs cost $60 still? Yeah. Why would you put something on sale that's still top tier? They go on sale all the time, bro. Patience is a virtue. So what would she do? Spend your money and do nothing for a hobby? Sure, I don't care. Bro, what part of if I'm gonna marry somebody, I want them to be there? Like, I'm not marrying somebody like, oh, now I have somebody to do the dishes. Like, that's just kind of dumb, bro. That's kind of dumb. Personally, I would have like maids and shit, so it wouldn't even be an issue. There wouldn't even be anything to be done anyway. Yeah, life hack. Sick of cleaning up after yourself? Get married. Easy. So you want a gold digger? What? Oh my god. So just because a woman doesn't have to clean up after me, that means that she's a gold digger. Bro, what the fuck are you... I don't know, man. This is like some fucking MGTOW shit I'm hearing. This is like some MGTOW shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a pretty big jump of, yeah, I'm not gonna expect my wife to clean up. I'll hire a maid. To saying, oh, I'm gonna end up with a gold digger. Like, what the fuck? That makes 0 sense, bro. I don't know. I'm pretty sure even Andrew Tate wouldn't make his wife clean up after him. He probably has fucking staff. You generation with the 2 Griffin chat is special. It's okay. That's right, man. So you want to hire a person whose job is basically slavery? Yeah, pretty much. Times we live in, unfortunately. You gotta pay a living wage versus a one-time payment these days. I want a woman who does nothing but spends my money, but I don't want a gold digger. I mean, I don't care if she spends my money, bro. I mean, would you guys care if your wife spent your money? Are you gonna get married and be like, no, you can't spend my money. I worked for it. Why the fuck did you get married to that person then? Like, what the fuck are y'all? I don't know, dude. This is interesting. What do you guys think happens when you get married? That you guys all have like separate bank accounts, nobody spends each other's money, you pay for everything equally? Like, no. No, it's not your money. The second you get married, it's your, as in plural, money. Don't get married if you don't want to share your money. Prenups are like toilet paper in a lot of cases, man, especially if... So this is the thing, prenups only apply to money and assets that were like in existence before you get married. So let's say you have a $100 million business or some shit, and the valuation of your business is like $1 billion or something. The prenup only covers the fucking 100 million. The prenup only takes into account what was there before the marriage. Whatever is earned during the marriage is a shared asset. Prenups only cover what was there beforehand. Griffin wants a gold digger? No, I don't. I just don't want to marry a fucking maid, bro. Like, I'm not gonna make my wife turn into my maid. I think there's a very big difference between a gold digger and not wanting, like, I don't really even feel like I need to explain this anymore. That's just a massive fucking reach. Everyone's speaking like they got money and a wife, for real, man. Yeah, that's what DSP has, is a maid. The soul maid. That's what she's called. So there's a split. Would it be 50-50 without kids? Of the assets obtained during marriage, yes, typically. Now, like, if you're a guy and you own a home and then you get married, but you have a prenup and the home is outlined in that prenup, you get to keep the house. That does not go to her. But let's say you were married, you make $300,000 in the time that you're married, and you still have the house. You would get to keep the house and then half the money. She would get the other half, but not the house. You quite literally said you want to marry someone who does nothing but drain your wallet. That's a gold digger, Griffin? I mean, I don't care. Like, dude, why would I marry somebody that I don't want to have around? Like, what do you think she's gonna do? Like, if I'm the only one working, no shit she's gonna use my money. Duh. That's the whole point of getting fucking married, bro, is to share resources and, you know, live life together. I don't really see how that's an issue. Like, oh no, my wife spent the money I earned. Holy shit, dude. What a tragedy. Yeah, a gold digger is somebody who's only with you for money. Not someone who spends your money. That's dumb as fuck, bro. By that logic, every stay-at-home mom is a fucking gold digger if they have a maid. That's literally what I'm describing. It's like, yeah, I don't care if my wife stays home and doesn't work, and I'm not gonna make her into the fucking household maid either. Why isn't she working? 'Cause she doesn't have to. In essence, you're giving her your consent to spend your cash, but that's the thing, it wouldn't be my cash at that point, it would be our cash. That's the whole point of getting married, bro. You're sharing assets. If you're married, it's not your money, it's everyone's. Not everyone's, but you get the point. It's both people's money. Otherwise, why the fuck are you getting married to somebody you don't want to share your fucking resources with? Griffin always larps about supporting a wife on one income. I could do it easily, man. I could do that shit right now. I could easily support 2 people with my income, the fuck? Just from my job alone, I could do that. That's not tough. Griffin would blow his whole paycheck on Pokemon cards. That's right, that way that dumb bitch can't spend it before I do. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I just don't really see why you guys would be getting married if you have an issue with your wife spending your money. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, why are you getting married at that point? She's a 10 but has social anxiety? How bad are we talking? I feel like everybody has some degree of social anxiety. Like, afraid to order at a restaurant social anxiety? Because that would be weird. What if she divorces you and takes all your money? Then GG unlucky. I'll get it back. Yes, that bad? I mean, I wouldn't even want to be around someone like that. How would you even interact with them? Like, bro, they may be the hottest person on planet Earth, but if you can't even hold a conversation with them, how would you ever even, like, get involved with them? So, that's like a solid 0 out of 10, because you'd never even get a chance to fucking speak to them. Do you think no, I'm definitely an introvert, I would say, overall. No, being an introvert's definitely a real thing. Like, shit, there are people who are really social and there are people who kind of keep to themselves. Imagine going to a restaurant with your girl and you refuse to get her the shrimp risotto. Yeah. Or going to a restaurant with your girl and expecting her to pay.
Bruh.
That's an even bigger L in my opinion. Imagine going to a restaurant with a girl. Yeah, maybe one day, guys.
Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
Yeah, only the biggest fucking beta male dork on planet Earth asks a chick out and then expects to split the check or have her pay. Like, that is literally a cuck move, bro. That's literally you saying, I want another man to fill you. Because I am inadequate. Is it even possible to forget your wallet? I have never left the house without my wallet. I wouldn't even walk to the door without first knowing I have my wallet. I have never encountered a time in my life where I've left the house, apartment, or whatever without a fucking wallet. If you're on the budget, it makes sense. Well, dude, if you literally can't afford to go out to eat, then you probably shouldn't be dating. You should be, like, working a second job or something. If it's two guys, then who would pay at that point? The top. Oski Woski with a 5 fun fact: the guy that played Jar Jar Binks came back to Star Wars to play a Jedi. It's kind of funny, actually. He's not a Sith, but he is a Jedi, so...
7 inches? That's pretty big.
That's pretty cool. I can't imagine he had much of a career after his Jar Jar performance, so I'm glad they tossed him a bone. Griffin is a bottom twink. Bro, I saw this funny one. A girl said she was working on Sunday to dodge this guy, but she worked at Chick-fil-A where they... Oh my god. Damn. Just say, yeah, we gotta clean it. Broke people date each other all the time. Unlike Griffin, you don't have a date. That's right, bro. I'm too busy.
Flexing on the broke.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's personally the way I look at it too, man. I'd rather have more money and kind of like hold out for like an actual meaningful relationship versus than just like dating around and shit. I don't know. I would take money over wasted time personally. Griffin's still single at 26? Actually, bro, I'm 25. Thank you very much. It's over for him? That's right, bro. It's time to wrap it up. Go ahead and dig the fucking grave. Oh shit, that was not a friendly. My clock isn't ticking, bro. A man's biological clock lasts a lot longer than a woman's. I'm alright. Griffin, give the 5 out of 10 a chance. No. At that point, I'd rather just not even date, bro. That's the thing. Y'all have to understand. I'm not, like, rushed to get into a relationship. There is no pressure. There never has been. So, I ain't really pressed. Just think, guys, if I did start dating, you wouldn't have a place to come every single night to start telling me that I should start dating. Just think about that for a second. If I was actually, like, out on a date tonight, for example, you wouldn't have a place to be right now bitching about my lack of a date. What would y'all be doing right now? What would be occurring? That's the question. Because you're obviously here because you're not doing something else, so... Griffin's fuming because girls don't talk to him. I know, bro. It's so irritating. In all the animes, the girls always approach the guys, man. Why the fuck can't that be like it is in real life? It's not fair. Naruto didn't have to do shit. Hinata was simping for him with her massive mommy milkers from the start. It's not fair, dude. I like watching just to talk shit. There you go, man. Talking shit is fun. But see, that's the thing, bro. Let's say I did do all the things that y'all tease me over. You couldn't tease me anymore. It's fun, but talking about your dating life every night is... I agree, man. It is pretty gay, because half these motherfuckers probably wish they were dating me. Sus. It's very sus, bro. They do want me to be gay. On God. Sussy Baka. Ooh. Yo, fuck. My contact's about to fall out. Dude, my eyes are like dry as fuck. From like all the Clorox and shit, like the fumes. It's pretty rough. My contact almost just fell out because my eye's so fucking dry. That's not good. Griffin lied about everything, and he lives with his mom and grinds on COD all day. That's right, bro. How'd you know? Fuck. Exposed. Die Kaiju Pictures with the 5. Hidden Xperia made a new video on Halo CE remake. You want to watch it tonight? I mean, I don't know. Like, on like the, what, 2010 or 12 version? I don't really know if we need to watch that.
Hostile counter UAV is active.
So you confirm you live in a basement? That's right, bro. It's my very own troll cave. It's musty like a cave, too. But no, I live in an apartment, guys. Sorry to disappoint. A 9 out of 10 hot GF who earns 60k or a 7 out of 10 GF who earns 120? 9 out of 10, bro. I don't give a fuck how much my girlfriend makes. This is the thing, dude. I will always be able to make money. I don't need to marry somebody for money. Would it be a nice benefit? Sure, but it's not a big deal. I have no doubt in my ability to make a shit ton of money over the course of my life. So, yeah, I would rather pick like the person I like more versus, you know, the person who makes more. Yeah, I see like fucking homeless people and shit, dude. It's disgusting. I don't look at them with pity or sympathy. I look at them with disgust.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Griffin gonna be like those financial independence couples on Reddit who worry that they will only earn 500k? It's not a lot of money. I mean, about what, 40% of that disappears in taxes, so you're looking at 300k after tax. You know, you have a semi-expensive home, you're looking at about like $7,000 to $8,000 a month in your mortgage payment. So, about $100,000 of spending money a year. That ain't that much, man. Doesn't go as far as you think. I started working at what age? Like an actual job or side hustles and shit? An actual job. Damn it, I just dropped some cards. An actual job I didn't get until, I don't know what year it was. 2020, and I had a internship over that summer. No, not 20. Maybe it was 2020. I don't remember. How much money have I made in the past 10 years? Not enough. Not enough. Never enough. I didn't work in high school. I wasn't allowed to, man. I was gonna get a job at Best Buy, but my mom was like, no, you need to focus on school. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. Meanwhile, I literally did nothing when I got home from school other than play fucking Xbox and fucking PlayStation and shit. Like, literally nothing. I never brought a single textbook, homework assignment, notes, or anything back home from school for all of high school. I literally did everything in between classes or before or after class or during. How much did I get paid in my first month? Well, my internship paid $30 an hour. So what? 160 times 30, let's say. So 4,800. Take away 25% in tax withholding. 3,600. Yeah, it's about 3,600. Dai Kaiju Pictures with the 5 Hidden Xperia isn't it talking about the Halo CE remaster? He's talking about giving Halo a full-on RE Dead Space remake. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't really think that's necessary, in all honesty. I think if Halo, like, if they were smart, they should do that with Halo 3. That would help, like, you know, revitalize the Halo community. But then again, people have been playing Halo 3 for the past, what, 9 years on MCC? So even then, that might not help. Personally, I don't really think Halo CE is that great of a game. I think it's pretty mediocre, honestly. And plus, with it being in MCC, there's not really a need for it. I mean, the remaster already looks fine. Did your mom let you learn how to drive? Yeah. My mom was glad when I needed to like do my learner's permit and shit, because then she could like have me drive her places and she could sit on her fucking phone. So yeah. My mom let me drive a lot. She'd be like, oh, you can drive. I'm like, oh, yay. We'd like drive to like some fucking store or some shit 30 minutes away, and it's like, yippee. But yeah, no, I was the only I mean, I don't really know why parents wouldn't let you learn how to drive, but no, it's really easy to learn how to drive. Like, bro, it's pretty simple. Like, it's literally like playing a driving sim at an like arcade, but with actual like physics behind. I don't know, like it's not hard. Very easy. Unless you're just fucking brain dead, it is very simple to drive. It is very easy. The only part of driving that sucks is like having to change lanes in really congested traffic. That's about it. Other than that, it's pretty fucking easy. Do I speed? Does the sun shine in the morning and set in the afternoon? Duh. Who doesn't speed? Do I believe in speed limits? Yes, but I think the speed limits are way too low. because they were designed to like basically force you to conserve gas during the 70s when we had like oil shortages. So that's the reason why speed limits are so fucking slow. Not to mention cars are way more safer than they were back then as well. Like literally a 70s car was like a literal fucking tank that took forever to stop. Nowadays we have like light plastic cars for the most part. Weaponized autism with the 2. People in my city drive like monkeys on Monster Energy. Hell yeah, man. That's DC for sure. DC drivers are fucking awful. Maryland drivers are terrible as well. But not for being like erratic and shit. For like driving extremely slow, not knowing where the fuck they're going. You know, holding people up and shit like that. That's a Maryland driver. But DC drivers are fucking batshit crazy. How fast does my car go? I don't actually know. I've never like gassed it all the fucking way to see. I don't know how fast it goes. I don't know like a top speed. Had to put on my favorite Naruto anime opening and then gas it next time I'm on the freeway. I'll let you know.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Bruh, I need to get the level 420. Almost done. Then I can use the ARs and just play the game normally. Nice. Jaywalking is the stupidest law. No, it's not. Dude, people should not be allowed to fucking walk out in the middle of a fucking highway. Do you know how dangerous that shit is? Weaponized autism with the 2 Florida drivers are unpredictable. Accidents are common. I feel like accidents are always common now everywhere because of phones. That's the biggest issue is people are buried in their fucking phone half the time.
Team deathmatch. All Jäger. Weapons free. Hostile warstrike incoming.
Yeah, most car crashes are rear-end collisions from people braking or slowing down without the person behind them realizing it. Slow drivers are way more dangerous than people who are speeding, because most people that are speeding are actively paying attention while driving. People going under the speed limit most times are distracted.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Beasley Feeds with the 1 month. First ever speeding ticket was for 121 in 75. I had a bad habit of just going as fast as I want. Also, how's it been, Griff? How's Apollo? He's doing good, man. Doing good. He's on the floor sleeping right now, but doing well. Did you get a reckless driving charge, or did the cop just let you off with like a fucking basic speeding ticket? I've gotten 2 speeding tickets. Or no, maybe 3. 3, I think. Yeah, I think 3. Yeah, it is 3. I don't even remember them, to be honest, because I don't really care. Like, it's $150. Who gives a shit? Like, it ain't that big a deal. But yeah. Usually the cop will just be like, you know, you were going blah, 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 whatever, but I'm just going to put you down as going like 80 or whatever, so you don't have to go to court if you just pay it. And you're like, alright, cool. Like, $150 ain't going to do anything. Dude, you don't get your license suspended for speeding tickets unless you get like 5 in a year. What the fuck are you talking about, MK? I don't know how they do it over in Belarus, but in the fucking real world, aka the first world, you don't lose your license unless you really fucking do some crazy shit. Yeah, I've been in 2 accidents, but both times somebody like rear-ended me. It wasn't my fault. I did nothing wrong, just like DSP. But yeah, no, I've been rear-ended twice. The first time is I was stopped like completely at a red light, and this truck behind me, someone crashed into the back of it. Like a station wagon slammed into the back of the truck, and the truck slammed into me. So we both were stopped. The guy driving the station wagon wasn't fucking paying attention, and you know, boom. That wasn't really a big deal. And then the second time, this fucking dumb bitch at my high school, like I literally was backed out of my parking spot, about to shift into fucking drive to drive forward, and she like tries to come around me into oncoming traffic because it was like a 2-lane exit out of the basic like high school parking lot, so 1 lane oncoming, 1 lane exiting. And because I was like in the exit lane, she thought she could go around me, but a car was coming into the parking lot, so she like swerved into the back of my fucking car, like literally scraped along the entire back, and then like fucking took off. So I had to like tail her ass to like this fucking gas station. And she stopped to go get like drinks or some shit, acting like nothing was. She's like, "Oh, why did you follow me?" And I'm like, bruh. But yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, when I told my insurance company what happened, they didn't even make me pay the deductible. Like, typically how it works with insurance is, like, if you get in an accident, you still have to pay your deductible, and the insurance company will refund you pending, like, the legal action. Well, it turns out that what I told them was so, like, detailed, and, like, she was so fucking blatantly in the wrong. They're like, you don't even have to pay your deductible. We'll go ahead and pay it for you right now. So it was like, bruh. Like, she didn't get my license plate, didn't take a picture of my fucking insurance information, didn't take any pictures of my car or her car. Like, she was a fucking dipshit. Absolute fucking dumbass. So, like, I got all of her information. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna call the cops if you don't give me your information right now. So I got her information, and then, yeah, she didn't have any of mine. Like, dumb fucking bitch. Oh my god, dude. But she's like, can this be quick? I'm trying to get drinks before my practice. And it's like, oh my god, you dumb whore. Did it feel good though, Griffin? Yeah, my butt plug slipped a little too far in, but other than that, yeah, it felt pretty nice. That sounds like Brett. Well, she was blonde, so.
Bruh.
Weaponized autism with the 2. I fender bendered a guy in a Taco Bell drive-thru. Damn, man, you ruined his lunch break. Yeah, I've never caused an accident. Other than when I made your sister squirt all over them. I've never actually caused an accident. I've been the victim of 2 horrific accidents that left me shaken to my core, but nah. Yeah, I'm a survivor, guys. I lived.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate targets and secure their tags to win. The lead is ours. Make it a level.
Fuck. Never become blonde pilled? That's right. I used to be blonde. I probably would be blonde if I actually went outside. If I actually got sunlight. Did you make out with the chick that... Ew, no, she was ugly. Waterboy with the 5, I was also involved in an accident. Just one. I was the idiot in that case. What a live and learn scenario. Damn, man. Sorry. If she was hot, I wouldn't have cared. I'd been like, yeah, I'll just pay for it. Stepbro and stepsis had an accident. Uh-oh, a beautiful baby boy. Oh my god, my dick slipped into my stepsister. Holy shit. How crazy. Oh my god, I tripped and fell and my cock went into her ass. Don't you just hate when that happens? Bruh. Yo, Dragon Nuts walked right into my fucking nade. Don't you guys just hate it when you're sitting on the couch playing video games, you sneeze, then all of a sudden the sneeze like shoots snot halfway across the room, directly where your stepsister's right foot is about to place down. She steps on it, slips, stumbles backwards towards you, and she can barely catch her footing, and when she finally does, she ends up bumping up against the edge of the couch, falling onto your lap. Your dick magically is out already because, you know, that's the thing. And somehow her pants and panties get pushed to the side in just the right way that your dick slips in. And then from that sheer force of it being forcefully inserted as she falls down, you bust the biggest nut of your life, and all of a sudden, you're a father. What a shame. That's how U Generation was born. Only it wasn't it wasn't a step relationship, let's just put it that way. Only a product of incest could materialize like U Generation has. This was a blood on blood connection. Weaponized autism with the 2. Help, I turned my childhood friend into a girl. I hate when that happens, man. Fuck. Now I gotta fuck her to make her better. Or him, sorry. Would it be? Well, it'd be trans. What pronouns should I use? Dude, I can tell you the #1 thing you should never say to a Genshin Impact player. Cartoons aren't real. It'll literally make them kill themselves. Get him. Yes. There we go. Ooh, 420. Blaze it. Let's go, dude. Hooray! Level 420. What anime am I watching? None. As God intended.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
UAV ready to deploy. Counter UAV standing by.
All right. Peach with the 1 month. Appreciate it, man.
We've got him on the run. Keep it up.
Let's see. Oh, fuck. I thought he was facing the other way. Why aren't you playing Diablo 4? Because unlike DreamCastGuy, when I rip a t-shirt, it means something. Hey, wage quit time. Let's go. Alright, now I can actually use whatever gun I want. Yippee. Unchained Furry. Let's go, dude. That shit looks so fucking sick. This stupid tattoo that I got gets the fucking cheese grater. Like an episode of Happy Tree Friend. Or the fucking power sander. Just like, fuck, man. Ugh, that's ugly to think about. Imagine branding your body with a fucking company's logo, dude. That is such a fat fucking hell. What a dork. That's like actual slave behavior. It's like the Romans, bro. When you were bought and sold as a fucking slave, your master would brand their mark on you so that if you ever ran away, they knew whose property you were. Like, he's literally taking that to the extreme. Like, the company is basically the slave owner, and you're the property now. That's right. Macedon left his mark on me. I'd get a Gucci one. Not, dude, I would probably never get a tattoo. I mean, the only, and I mean, this is like maybe. I wouldn't even say I would get it. But the only tattoo I would ever maybe consider getting is like one of those, like, I guess, wedding ring kind of tattoos. Because honestly, I'm not going to lie, I don't really think I'd want to wear a ring. Maybe that would be it, but then again, I've never actually tried to wear a ring, so maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Like, that would probably be it. Like, you know how people get like a fucking like little tattoo on their ring finger instead of wearing a like wedding ring? That'd be about it. Aside from that, I don't think I'd ever get one. But that's only like, I guess, contingent on the fact that I mind wearing a ring in the first place. But yeah, I don't really know if I would like wearing a ring. Personally. Like, I feel like my finger would get like itchy or some shit from like the sweat and everything. And then also when I'm like lifting and shit, you'd have to take it off when you go to the gym. I wouldn't remember to put it back on. Then it would be like, oh, well, I'm going to the gym today, so I'm not going to put it on. And then it would just stay off for like months. I don't know. I'm just like, because you're too broke? Yeah, that's right. That's because I got to spend 50K on the engagement ring, dude. Duh. Give this game a rest. Damn. No thanks.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Yeah, I'm gonna propose with the one true ring from the fucking movie. There you go, man. I'll be like fucking... I'll be like Gollum and be like, this used to be my precious, but now it's you. I'm sure some Lord of the Rings dork has done that shit. If we got two fucking Spider-Man cosplayers proposing to each other, I guarantee you something that corny has been attempted. I'd put money on it. I'd propose with a Pokemon card? No. Maybe a Reggie Ice-sized diamond. There you go. A diamond so big it looks like a Reggie Ice. Hell yeah. Ultra Res with the 2 propose to the first gamer girl you meet tomorrow? Alright, well, I'm not gonna meet a gamer girl tomorrow, so bet. I'll take that bet, bro. I'm not gonna meet any girl tomorrow. Sad but true.
Friendly UAV on station. Counter UAV disengaging.
But Sam got married and actually had kids. Frodo stayed and died as a loner. Well, Sam also died as a loner because he eventually left his wife and kids and joined Frodo in the whatever area they went to at the end of the movie. Fun fact. So, get fucking owned, dumbass. You don't know anything about Lord of the Rings lore, you fucking moron.
Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah, fake fucking fans, dude. Fake fucking fans, bro. Just sick of this shit. It's the reason why things like Rings of Power are allowed to exist, bro. People like you who don't even know the lore.
Half complete. Secure this victory.
Ooh, I'm a snake. Look at that shit. That's so fucking cool. That's a sick camo, man. I do need to date Pokemon, bro. I need those wide birthing hips pressed firmly against my face. Well, actually... Sorry, guys. Let me, Yeah, dude, Mary and Pippin did have fun riding that tree, man. Although they had the best time riding each other's trunks. Griffin has fake tits? Nah, man, I drank every drop of Soylent to get these things. Fuck you.
Our UAV is within the area.
Do you know how expensive Soylent is, bro? This shit was a fucking dedication. Like, process. Like, I had to spend thousands of dollars to grow these soy titties. Yeah, man, I made some English breakfast tea with Belle Delphine's Gamer Girl bathwater. Seemed fitting, right? Since it came from the UK. I brewed some tea in it.
Enemy UAV active. Reloading. Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah, man, I just need to rizz up Pokimane. Just be like, yeah, Pokimane, if you were a car, you'd be a Rolls Royce because you got that nice wide body, and I bet the ride feels amazing.
Gaming.
Damn. Ew, she's British? Yeah, and she's a whore. Yeah, I don't know, man. The thing is with Belle Delphine, it's like she's nasty, dude. Anybody that actually would have sex on camera is a massive fucking L. You know, I could respect the like corny and like cringy like fucking thirst trap shit she did like prior. Like, okay, whatever, get your money. But the fucking like actual like, you know, porn star shit is an L. Yeah, when I remortgaged my house to donate to my monthly Pokimane fund, you know, she didn't even read my message.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Mr. Shadow with the 12 months? Appreciate it, man. Your favorite girl is Jim Stephanie Sterling. That's right. With Jim Sterling, the great thing about Jim being that fat is you can literally just pick a spot and poke, right? Oh wait, fuck, wrong thing. I'm so used to checking fucking camos. I only got 5, bruh. I just don't understand how you could genuinely enjoy Jim Sterling's content. Griffin wants a baddie like Meghan Markle. Nah, she's run through, bro.
I'm with you.
On to the next. Ah, not a headshot. Ah, damn. he would have come through that door, that would have been a headshot. But he went over to the right. Think about that for a second. Fuck. Not a headshot. Damn. What? Ah. There we go. Finally. Not a headshot. What the fuck? Damn, man. Slim pickings out here. I have no ammo. Oh, shit. Griffin needs a Latina mommy. That's right, man. Amen. But not that Riley Reid look-alike hoe. Oh shit. Yo, you generation, don't call Violet Myers a horse. That's an insult to horses. It's a donkey. Huge difference. Huge difference. There's a big difference between a donkey face and a horse face. A horse can still be a majestic and beautiful creature. There's nothing beautiful about a fucking donkey. Did Jim cut it off, or is he a fraud? I don't know if he is a she or a what. I think he's a non-binary trans person, which makes no fucking sense. How do you transition to a gender, but you're not a fucking gender? Like...
Nigga, you ain't funny.
That makes no fucking sense, dude. No, that wasn't Jim. I mean, Jim is probably on the same level as Chris Chan mentally, if you really want to boil it down, but Chris Chan is the one who became a trans woman, which is bullshit, because he wanted to try and date lesbians, because he couldn't get a girlfriend. So yeah, Chris Chan claims to be trans in order to try and attract lesbians now, because he couldn't get a straight girl to go out with him. No, I don't think Jim is more mentally stable than Chris, dude. I think they're both unhinged in their own manner. I think they're both equally unhinged, just in their own different ways. Chris Chan is more a victim of circumstance than anything else. Jim Sterling's just a fucking mental midget. Griffin's dream girl makes hella bag. I mean, if we're talking like a 100% perfect scenario, then yeah, obviously she's making a lot of money, but I don't really care, honestly. Face and personality are number one. Everything else after that is, you know, icing on the cake, I guess you could say. But, yeah, I don't know. A humble man you are? I mean, I don't know, man. Everybody goes, your standards are high. I'm like, I don't really think so. Well, they are, but they aren't. It's not like, oh, she's gonna have perfect tits, a perfect ass, you know, fucking size, whatever, waist. Fuck, the toe fetish motherfuckers are probably like, oh, her manicure has to be a certain... Yeah, I don't really have, like, super high standards, I would say. I just more care that, yeah, is she attractive to look at? And is she not, like, fucking obnoxious to be around? Like, that's all I really need. I'm not that picky. I'm not like, oh my god, she's gotta have the exact same hobbies as me, has to be, like, a gamer, like, has to watch anime with, like... That's not me. I don't even care if we have anything in common hobby-wise. I think if anything, it'd almost be better if we didn't have a... Or I guess we'd always have something, but it's like, you know, I think it'd be cool to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't have everything in common with you, because then you get to experience new shit. Griffin, did you know Twitch streamers actually thought that saying in Minecraft is a defense to threatening someone? I think that should be an acceptable use of threats, personally. Like, if I tell someone to kill themselves in Minecraft, I think that shouldn't be bannable. I agree with that, bro. I think Twitch streamers are onto something there. Makes sense to me. Because, I mean, obviously, if they're doing it in Minecraft, it's not real. Oh, I'm almost not 420 anymore. Sloth. That is ugly. Why would I ever use that? Envy? Uh-oh. The DSP skin. Other than greed. They got greed in here? Oh, let's claim that. Oops. Let's go on.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Team deathmatch. Full saber. You've got the nod. Weapons free.
Griffin paid for a pack? That's right. Might drop a bag on this gold troop. Drop a bag on these hoes, yo. Something like that. Fuck. I'll never stop spending my money on WWE champions, bro. You can't make me. I need Hulk Hogan in the American flag G-string. You don't understand. It's not a want. It's a necessity. How else can I go to my bedroom where my wife is sleeping, knowing that I'm such a failure that I couldn't pull Hulk Hogan in his American flag spandex G-string? Oh, that was a tree. Fuck. I feel like a dumbass. Bro, I'm not even using an anime gun in COD. That's cap, bro. I'm using the Battle Pass gun because it's actually cool this time around. Oh, fuck, dude. Damn.
Enemy UAV active. Mission complete.
Give me all your monies. That's right, man.
Give me money! Open your wallets and give me all of your monies! Poor Jasper listening to that snort. That's right, man. I wonder if his snort is as impactful if you hear it in real life versus through the mic. I wonder if there's a difference. So what is this shit called? Alright. There we go. What is this shit? The longer a man is lonely, the more he what? The longer a man is lonely, the more he can draw on the influence of loneliness on him. It is important to every person to be able to remain alone. I'm trying to read the quote. And put up with himself in order to find inner peace. Wow, what an impactful quote, dude. Well, it's a good thing I'm lonely all the time, right? Let's go. This shit, I got in trouble with the police. This looks gay, bruh. You're right, it probably is gonna be cringe. Ew, Hassan reacted to it? Nasty.
Most of what I do on this channel is update you guys on drama happening in the streaming world, and that's about it.
Cool. Good for business.
But sometimes I like to look out for you guys. I like to watch your back and update you on things happening in the world that might affect your life.
Could you try mixing your audio so it actually comes through at full volume?
And a recent news story I think might change the way you have to talk, because you might have been committing a crime for the past few years without even knowing about it. Don't know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm going to play you guys a clip, and I want you to see if you've been guilty of doing the action that happens in this clip. It involves Daff, and she was asked whether she would rather fight 100 Hassan-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized Hassans.
If I fight 100 Hassan-sized ducks, they're not Hassan. I would rather beat the shit out of Hassan.
Fucking based, bro.
In Minecraft.
There it is. In Minecraft. The smoking gun. The catch-all defense that people have been using for millennia. Since day dot. Anytime you say anything too aggressive, maybe you're in a Valorant solo queue and you're the duelist and you're entering and you're trading out 1-for-1, but your pussy-ass teammates don't follow you in. So you want to enter into your comms and say, you guys should fucking kill yourself in Minecraft. Because come on. It came out a little too harsh. You were a little too heated in the moment. People do this.
There's no such thing as being too heated while you're gaming, bro. The more you tell someone to kill themselves, the better.
People do this. I don't do this, but people do this. People do this. But nowadays, it could get you into some serious trouble. And I've given you a little bit of context. It started with a proposed bill in a county in Florida where they want to start attacking hate crime a little more seriously.
Dorks.
And I'm just going to roll out the first few seconds.
If you graffiti a building, it is a crime now. But if your motivation is hate, it will be a third-degree felony. You will spend 5 years in prison.
Okay.
If you want to litter, it's a crime right now.
Sure.
But if you litter and your motivation is a hate crime, it will be a third-degree felony.
Yo, so if I toss my Coca-Cola can in, like, let's say a black person's yard, is that a hate crime? And now I'm a felon? What type of fucking retarded shit is that? If you litter, it can be a felony? What the fuck?
You will spend 5 years.
Yeah, this bill ain't going fucking through.
In jail.
I don't even know what that means. Okay. All right. What is a littering hate crime? Is like dropping mayo an attack on all of my white ancestors? I don't really get that part. But the person to note is the person in the back who is the actual sheriff, who doubles down on these statements and gets kind of aggressive with it.
You came to the wrong county. I stand with my Jewish friends, and I'm honored to be on your hit list. It's an honor to be sought after by a bunch of punk thugs like you.
Now, I'm with this.
What a big man, bro. Jesus Christ. See, this is the type of shit that gets you people... Like, bro, imagine... I don't know. It's like literally the feeding the trolls shit. This dude is feeding the fucking trolls.
This guy. I stand with going against I stand with Jewish people. I think anti-Semitism.
Dude, nobody fucking cares if you stand. Like, why does he even feel the need to say, oh, yeah, I stand with Jewish people? Like, bro, nobody was questioning whether or not you stand with fucking Jewish people. That's like literally whenever like a black person pops up on screen, you're like, I'm not racist. Like, dude, nobody cares.
I think that's a pretty easy statement to get behind. But he went pretty hard right there. I don't know if I doubled down that put a bullet in the back of my head statement that put me on a hit list thing. That's a little bit crazy. And so people started to put him on a bit of a hit list. And they started to give him some shit online. And it started with actually his own Twitter account. This is Sheriff Mike Chitwood. And on Twitter, he posted this
Bruh, ew.
where he tweeted out about some scumbag white supremacists who harass people in this country. Real thing. And then in response to this, some anonymous Twitter users said, I feel so much safer knowing this guy will protect me from wrong thinking, squash the First Amendment. His hard drive and all electronics should be confiscated and searched. He's owned, compromised, sick guy. And it's because he's wearing a bra. And Mike replied,
that ain't normal.
and he says, these racist, bigoted, anonymous losers really think
Any man wearing a bra has a dark, dark side to him.
they're hurting my feelings with a photo from an event where we raised thousands for breast cancer research. We already know you're not that smart. That's why you guys became bigots. Damn, fire comeback from Mike. Mike was throwing the heat on Twitter. And so they took it from Twitter.
You raised thousands of dollars for breast cancer by wearing a fucking bra, dude? I don't think so.
To a place where they get a little rowdier.
I think you wanted to wear that bra, my guy. I think the bra was just, you know, or I would say the breast cancer fundraising was just an excuse to bust out the bra. He probably already had it hanging in his closet.
Some of the posts, or at least one of the posts that was said about Sheriff Chitwood on Twitter, or excuse me, 4chan. And these words are blocked out, but I'll read them. Just shoot Chitwood in the head and he stops being a problem. They have to find a new guy to be the problem. But shooting Chitwood in the head solves an immediate problem permanently. Just shoot Chitwood in the head and murder him. In Minecraft. Which man, that is doing a lot of heavy lifting right
Yeah, that's a little bit different. Yeah, that'll actually get you in trouble. 100%.
there. This is doing a lot right now. Okay? In Minecraft, oof, that's Shohei Ohtani on
You can't even shoot somebody in the head in Minecraft, bro. The arrow doesn't really, you know, determine where. I don't fucking know.
on the Japanese team. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I barely watch baseball. But it's doing a lot of heavy lifting is what I'm trying to say. But apparently not enough heavy lifting. Because the police found out about this, the like Florida Central Intelligence Agency notified
He gets arrested at his mom's house. Of fucking course, dude. Of course. Of course it was at his fucking mom's house. What a shock. Weaponized autism with the two, a bunch of Nellies taking 4chan seriously. I don't know, man. Some of the motherfuckers on 4chan are very cringe.
Bruh. Sheriff Chitwood, and then found out where the guy lives, which was in New Jersey. Then they got the New Jersey or New Brunswick police involved, and then they went to his house with a search warrant and tried to extradite the guy back to Florida. And this was the interaction that followed.
Is Richard here? Yeah. Can you have him come to the door, please? We'll discuss it in a second.
This is presumably Richard's mom, the guy who said all that stuff. I want you guys to take just a guess of what Richard looks like.
Oh, is he gonna be a fucking whale?
South Brunswick Police. Just so you know, we're audio visually recording. Richard, can you step down here, please? Yeah, come in. We'll talk to you down here.
Oh my god.
Come on down this way.
Dude, it looks like Moist Critical hit up the all-you-can-eat buffet for the past 3 years.
The most New Jersey accented "how you doing" into an immediate arrest, and they got the guy.
Okay. Take it easy.
They arrested the guy, and not only did they arrest him, he did the number one thing you should never do, which is always applicable. Doesn't matter what you do in life. They got him to talk to the police before actually like being on trial, where he admitted to posting that on 4chan and saying that they should kill and murder Chitwood. And so you know they're charging him. They're charging him for that threat. And not only are they charging the guy,
Oh my god, dude, are you telling me that fucking neo-Nazis aren't intelligent humans? That's crazy. I never would have guessed.
Sheriff Chitwood is stunting on him after the arrest. He posted on Twitter like a celebration picture of the arrest. What a shame a 4chan troll has come out of the room. Thank you to the
That's pretty good.
Brunswick Police Department. And then he's got this picture of him. Not only does he post about it on Twitter, he then doubles down.
Yo, I don't know, man. You know, I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic or anything, but should this guy really be telling us about, you know, any of that?
Picture of him. Not only does he post about it on Twitter, he then doubles down by having a press conference.
And I'll share with you what our
Bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. Guys, these are the internet intellectuals. These are the internet intellectuals. Holy fuck, man.
Where he just pulls up the pic of the guy and then goes on to say how easy it was to find him, how they found him, how they arrested him, and how he's going to be in a world of fucking hurt because he's going to get charged with a pretty serious damn crime. And that's,
dude, he's like a damn near 40-year-old man still living at home with his parents. He doesn't have a fucking life.
and that's anyway why you no longer are able to use the in Minecraft excuse, or in Grand Theft Auto, or in Valorant, or in League of Legends, or in any other fictional video game as your excuse to do the heavy lifting to soften whatever fucked up shit you said before. So maybe it's time we start loosening it up a little bit. Maybe we start getting a little more chill in these lobbies and start being
we
got to
get more
nicer,
extreme.
perhaps.
They can't arrest all of us,
I will end it on one
guys.
note because we got to go out with a bang here. I will fucking destroy. I will kill everybody. Let me rephrase that. I will beat everybody. Beat their ass at TSM. That's right. At Team Solo Mid TSM in Valorant. In Valorant. And it's actually true because the Moist Moguls are going to play TSM today in the first ever tournament.
Dude, is their name really TISM? Please tell me that stands for something else. Please tell me it stands for something else other than TISM. Yo. Bruh.
4-hour Valorant team. All right? So it's Moist Moguls against TSM happening at 4 p.m. today. And I'll be live watching the whole thing because our boys were amazing after we signed them. They've been crushing teams left and right, including FaZe. And so TSM's just another little road bump. We're gonna kill you in the video game. In Valorant, we will kill you because that's how it works. You shoot people in the head. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe if you like it, and see you later. All right, have a good one. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your day.
I have AUT, ISM. I have AUT, ISM, autism. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me, 'cause we're the same, you and me. I have AUT, ISM. I have AUT, ISM, autism. Let's be friends and play a game. I might seem different,
I just want to
but
see the
we're
video.
the same. We both have eyes and a nose. We have hands we can wave to our friends. We both have ears and feet. We can stomp.
The Christian rave song, that's right.
We can play happily. Take my hand and best friends we'll be. I have AUT, ISM. I have AUT, ISM, autism. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me, 'cause we're the same, you and me.
Bro, that song. How did they think that was a good idea to make? I don't know.
Alright, so you want to put cuffs on him?
Let's see what this is.
Hi, ma'am. Is Richard here?
Yeah.
Can you have him come to the door, please? We'll discuss it in a second.
Bruh. What a unit.
How are you? How you doing? Go ahead. Okay, all right. Perfect. Come here real quick. My left shoulder. Okay. Take it easy. All right. Come up, please. All right. Just so you know, aware, there's a warrant out of Volusia County, Florida, for the incident that you're aware of what's going on.
Yeah, I think I saw you there.
What you talked about, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go back to headquarters. We'll do everything. And we also have a search warrant to search for electronic devices.
Okay.
What's upstairs? Your computer?
Yeah. Can I get a
Shoes?
Yeah, shoes and a sweatshirt.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get that for you.
Well, pat him down. We'll have a seat, and then we'll go up to your room.
Where's your cell phone device? It should be upstairs.
Bruh, could you imagine what that room looks like?
On
Yeah, this is a copy of the search warrant.
Yeah.
It's for his.
I wish they would link the body cam footage.
For his room, we're gonna get computer devices, phones, whatnot, and now come with us. I'll write you a receipt so you have everything that we took. Okay?
Kind of smells like a gin locker in here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my god, it's actually kind of neat.
No, it's not okay.
Bro, what a fucking dipshit. This dude fits the stereotype. Yeah. Very true. Yeah, imagine the fucking porn. Like, you know, there's gonna be anime shit all over that. Maybe My Little Pony. Who knows? Maybe even The Real Deal. What a fucking dork, dude. Oh my god. What a fucking dumbass. What an absolute fucking dumbass. I wish they would arrest you, generation. Oh my god. Yeah. He's got all those Otaku Daikin files. Griffin should find a girlfriend IRL and not in Minecraft. Why not, bro? What's wrong with Minecraft? Here we go, guys.
There has been so much talk lately about the idea of game company acquisitions, buying studios, buying publishers, and really this does come down
Dude, that's irritating.
to Sony versus Microsoft, where Xbox is buying things like Bethesda and now even Activision to get locked down on things like Call of Duty. We've seen the same thing from Sony themselves, buying, of course, Bungie, and even before that, things like Blue Point Games to make great remakes in the future. But now there is a rumor that seems to have just slipped. Right now, PAX East 2023 is going down, and it seems like Square Enix may have just tipped their hat a bit and sort of hinted at a possible buyout by Sony. But
dun dun dun.
Let's talk about that. What's up, gamers? DreamCastGuy here. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. So today was supposed to be my day off. I've just been chilling, walking on the treadmill, playing some Final Fantasy VII on my Switch while trying to burn some calories, of course. And during the course of that, I was listening to the PAX East live stream. Most of the stuff, to be brutally honest, was not particularly interesting. Most of the game showing, most of the talk, most of the screenshots, not really my cup of tea. But finally we got to the
Where is PAX East? I've heard of that before. I mean, I'm on the East Coast. I'm just curious. Where do they even have that?
epicness of the Final Fantasy 16 presentation, where the director of the game, Yoshi P himself, what is often considered to be the god of Final Fantasy right now, this guy is in charge of so
Ew, in Boston? Yeah, there's a 0% chance I would ever go to that. Never mind.
much of the Final Fantasy that we love. I mean, he is truly the King of Kings. Well, he started to drop some very important info
The King
about the
of
game
Kings? Oh my god.
Tell me if you know someone that needs
This motherfucker just deemed the Final Fantasy director as Christ, bro. This is DreamCastGuy's Messiah, I guess.
Including the 3 different eras the game takes place in, where we're going to have the main character Clive as a teenager, in his 20s, and in his 30s. We got a completely new cutscene, which I gotta be honest, this looks so good. I'm a big fan of Chocobos. The game world looks
I'm a big fan of Chocobos. Okay.
Truly spectacular. Getting to play decades of Clive's life in a singular game seems like such an interesting aspect, but there's one part of it that sort of stuck out to me, which is at one point they started to talk about the power of the PlayStation 5, how these graphics are even doable. And they said this.
And of course, we cannot forget graphics. Our team has worked very hard to create this unparalleled visual experience that's only possible with the power of the PlayStation 5.
You are Square Enix?
I'm Square Enix. Not Sony.
Not Sony?
Not Sony.
Oh, it's okay.
We love you, Sony. The power of the PlayStation 5. And of course,
now it's important to note,
what?
This is Yoshi P on the left. As you see, let me get a good clip. So this is Yoshi P sitting on the right side here. Major guy, obviously. But on the other side, this guy, Koji Fox, is a translator who does a lot of work, not just translating games, but being a translator for the Final Fantasy teams.
Is this really what they're fucking running with? This is the confirmation?
This guy is a genius. He has been deeply integral to localization, making sure that jokes land. I think he's even actually composed some music for Final Fantasy XIV. Both these guys on stage, truly multi-talented geniuses beyond measure. So this joke, to me, is very interesting, where he keeps hyping up the...
Dude, it sounds like DreamCastGuy wants to...
fucking suck dicks in an Olive Garden bathroom.
Power of the PlayStation 5. Yoshi P, throughout this entire presentation, keeps talking about the fact that this is only possible on the PlayStation 5. I mean, the game does look absolutely fantastic. They kept saying, captured on PlayStation 5, made for the PlayStation 5, only doable on the PlayStation 5. People are sort of taking this immediately as an indication of a possible buyout. Sony...
No, he was saying like, oh, you're saying it's only possible with the power of the PlayStation 5. So he goes like, oh, do you work for us or do you work for Sony? That's what he was trying to say, dumbass. He was making a joke.
Sony definitely seems to want Final Fantasy to be on lockdown forever. We've already seen that with a lot of exclusive games coming to the PlayStation from Square Enix, but there have been some very big rumors that Square Enix themselves is trying to consolidate. They want to be bought by Sony. And
I think they should buy him, personally, but that fucking little clip is not proof of anything.
In order to do that, they're trying to make themselves as easy to purchase as possible. Now, you'll remember... late last year, we saw them sell off $330 million of their own assets. This article's math is a little bit off, but you can easily look into it. Essentially,
they sold it for more than $330 million. Basically, Embracer Group paid off all of their debt and then gave them $330 million on top of that. So they paid a lot more than $330 million.
Square Enix sold off a lot of their old brands, stuff like Tomb Raider, Crystal Dynamics, a lot of that further outreach stuff that people don't think about as Final Fantasy brand. Deus Ex. They sold that to Embracer Group. Now, why would they do this? In my opinion,
no, Square is not being held together by Sony handouts, bro. Final Fantasy 14 prints money for them. Final Fantasy makes a fuck ton of money. Dragon Quest makes them a fuck ton of money. Their merchandise makes a ton of money. Like, their mobile gaming, I'm pretty sure, does pretty well for them as well. No, they make decent money.
They're doing this to become a lot easier to consume. The biggest lesson I think we're learning from this Activision deal with Microsoft is that buying a company for billions and billions of dollars is a very, very time-intensive thing. It's not just about lawyers negotiating contracts. It is about governments having to approve it. And if
that literally is the definition of lawyers negotiating contracts.
Square Enix is smaller, it's going to make that paperwork probably a lot faster. But also, I do think it's important to note how much Square Enix is currently worth.
Yeah, they're not worth that
this
much.
article actually came out in 2022, January 2022. So this is before they consolidated some. So this number is probably a little bit off. I still think that Square Enix is probably worth about $5.5 billion, maybe $6 billion. The weirdest part about market cap value estimations is that you're kind of buying how big their next game is going to be,
No, that's not how it is.
I can't afford this shit!
No. You have to buy at a price where people would prefer to just sell it rather than hold on to it. So basically what you need to do is a tender offer, so they say. It's like, oh, shareholders of this company, we're going to pay you a little bit extra of what the company's worth to entice you to go ahead and sell it. Because if literally, all right, say I pull up to whatever, what's it called? McDonald's, okay? McDonald's share price is $100 a share, let's say. If I say, hey, McDonald's shareholders, I want to buy your company, and I'm willing to pay you exactly what the stock price is worth. Why the fuck would they sell it? They don't need to sell it to me. They literally are invested in the business for the price that it's worth. There's no reason to sell. I would have to come in and offer them a premium to anticipate any potential growth in the business. So, no, you're not buying their next game. Because the next game is already factored into the fucking stock price at that point. You have to entice people to actually want to sell and not just hold on to it. Because if you're buying it at the market price and they're not already selling it, why would they want to sell it to you all of a sudden? It doesn't make sense. Like, if you could actively sell your shares at $100 already, but people aren't dumping them, why the fuck would somebody want to sell them just because someone else is buying them? Like, it doesn't make sense. Celtic Chaz with the 5. If they did buy Square Enix, would you expect pushback from Nintendo? I don't know. I think if Sony was smart, they would keep releasing games on the Switch because Nintendo and Square Enix have, I guess, like a good relationship and probably a pretty financially beneficial one. And Sony's not really in the handheld market, but I don't know.
Like, if you're buying a game studio, you're not buying it for the stuff they've already finished. You're buying it for the future stuff they're going to finish for you. So Square Enix is definitely probably pretty valuable coming up on the release of Final Fantasy 16, which...
You do realize that game would have already been out by the time this merger actually went through, right? So, no. Oh my god. Never mind.
In my opinion,
let's just keep going.
From what I've heard, seems to be the most hyped game of the entire world right now, other than, of course, Resident Evil 4 Remake. So, if they buy it, why have they not bought it already? That's a question I keep seeing people...
Because...
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
I don't know, actually. I think because they're waiting for this Activision deal to go through. Because, it would look pretty hypocritical if Sony's out here saying, no, they can't buy the studio, and then Sony spends billions on the studio at the same time.
people say is like, okay, clearly Square Enix is already working very, very, very closely. Square Enix is only making PlayStation games pretty much right now. Other than some of their stuff, obviously Octopath Traveler came to the Nintendo Switch and to the PC. But why would they buy it now? I think the biggest cause of hesitation from Sony comes down again to that major Xbox deal. During the entire Activision Blizzard fiasco, Sony kept saying a single big argument. They kept claiming Microsoft is too big. Microsoft is too powerful. We can't fight back. If they buy Call of Duty, it's going to crush us. I think that legally, while they were making those arguments, I don't think that they wanted to buy anything.
Exactly.
Sony wanted to try and be as tiny and careful and quiet as possible. But now that the deal is done, I think we're going to see Sony start to buy stuff up again.
The deal is not done, dude. The most important country is still up in the air right now, aka the good old US of A, the only country that has mattered from the very fucking start of this entire thing. So, the deal is not done yet.
I don't know if it's going to end up being Capcom. I don't know if it's going to end up being Square Enix. I think the biggest...
Square Enix is the better buy versus Capcom. I think Square Enix, with actual resources at their disposal and a focus on purely making JRPGs, is much more beneficial to Sony's portfolio than Capcom, personally. But that's just me. Oski Woski with the 5. I think this should be a pretty good buy. So long as they still release them on PC. Oh, definitely they would. Japan's too PC oriented and Sony's shifting towards PC anyway. I have no problem. I just hope Switch people won't be mad. Won't be mad. Jesus Christ, man, I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder about that. I mean, it would make sense if they pulled everything from Switch, but at the same time, like, I think Sony would be smart to continue to release shit on the Switch because it's just free money.
Yeah, I'm a gamer!
And I mean, the Switch and PlayStation really are not in direct competition.
Case against buying Square Enix, at least in my mind, is that so much stuff is already exclusive. Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard means that like future Diablo games will be Xbox exclusive. World of Warcraft.
Well, Microsoft basically owns the market on Western RPGs now because they're going to have Blizzard and they're going to have Bethesda. So it would make sense for Sony to own the market on Eastern RPGs, like JRPGs and shit like that. And doesn't get any better than Square Enix in that category.
Is going to be on Game Pass. So objectively, mathematically, that is a good deal across the board for their financials. Whereas in a weird way, Square Enix is already selling everything on the PlayStation. A lot of their stuff is already exclusive. I don't feel like it's going to spike console sales of the PlayStation 5 if those can never ever come to Xbox. These are just some off-the-cuff thoughts from me, though, because I do kind of think that was a fun slip-up. Yoshi P.
It wasn't a slip-up, dude. He was literally making a joke saying, like, oh, do you work for Square Enix or do you work for Sony? Because he was praising the console so much. He literally was making a joke, dude. Quit looking into shit that doesn't exist.
Up in the past and accidentally said release dates. He's accidentally mentioned betas before he was supposed to. He has tipped off class elements and stuff in Final Fantasy XIV before the embargo was up. Yoshi P is a man who works a lot, and sometimes he says things he's not technically supposed to. But what do you guys think about this? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below, and please keep dreaming. And subscribe.
Fuck, I probably should go to sleep.
You see this? My friend dyed my hair red. I'm extra ginger. Can I zoom in? Look how ginger I am. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, look how red that is. I gotta shave my head. Thanks.
What the fuck? Why is he dyeing his... Oh my god, bro. First the painted nails, now the dyed hair. Uh-oh. Guys, I think DreamCastGuy might be going through a phase. Yeah, just friend things, bro. When I hang out with my friends, you know, hair dyeing is a common activity that pops up. I'm probably gonna go ahead and go to sleep, guys. I need to fucking... Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I need to actually get some sleep because I had to wake up early today to go to a fucking notary appointment, sign some paperwork, so... I'm gonna actually try to get some sleep tonight and recharge for the week ahead, so... Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday and appreciate y'all coming out. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Peace out, everyone.